Hi guys, so I've just done a Kris Kardashian inspired makeup look which pretty much just consisted of a smoky black eye with a tiny bit of shimmer on it, and obviously the nude face and the glowing cheeks. So if you want to see how to do this look, just carry on watching. I've already done this eye and I'm going to start with this eye now. So first of all, because I'm doing such a dark colour, I'm going to have to prime the lid with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And you can just put this on a brush, or you can put it on with your fingers. Now, mainly for the black colour, I'm going to be using Carbon by MAC, which is just pretty much the best black matte eyeshadow on the market, and it's pitch black. It's not grey, it's not blue, it's black. So first of all, you want to get a flat brush. I'm using a 213 by MAC. And I'm just taking the shadow. Taking quite a lot on my brush, and I'm just pressing it in at the root of the lash. And then you're opening your eye and checking. The key to this look is that the shadow doesn't go up that far. So when you open your eyes, the shadow should just be a tiny bit past the crease, but also focused on the outer corner. So the main idea is to get a very deep black colour on the lid to start you off. And don't worry if it gets on your face, because I'm going to do the foundation and the face afterwards. So now that you've got your really nice matte black shade, I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25 blending brush, just to blend out the edges and just bring them up a tiny bit. This has got some black on, which I used to blend the other eye as well, so it has got a tiny bit of product on. But just make sure it doesn't go too far up the eye when you're blending. So it's starting to work its way up. Now I'm going to go in with the 219 pencil brush just to add some more black on the outer corners. Just slightly taking it outwards. Then go back in with my blending brush. Starting to look a lot nicer now. Now I'm going to go under the eye with the 219. Just adding the carbon under the lash line. And quite a lot in the corner, outer corner of the eye as well. And take it all the way around. So now you can see the eye looks a lot bigger. Now I'm just going to blend the outer corner out a little bit. So now you can take a black liner, and it has to be deep black. You can use Smouldering by MAC, which is a really good one, but I haven't got that, so I'm going to use the Chanel waterproof liner in black, which is really deep black and really long wearing. So I'm going to start off with the inner bottom. And then we can work on the inner tear duct part afterwards. Then I'm going to take my finger here, lift the eye up and work on this inner section as well, just to really black the colour out. Then I'm going to take this really nice peachy colour here by Trish McAvoy. This is called Copper Rose Quartz Glaze Eyeshadow. And I'm just going to put this in the tear duct because she always has really nice beige colours in that area. So I'm just going to be using this brush here. You can use any brush. It might be best to use a smaller brush actually. And just place it here, just to give that nude colour. Place a bit more on the other one as well. Now we're going to use some liquid eyeliner just to give a bit more definition to the eyes. At the moment I've been trying out the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liner. When I first received it, I didn't think it was that pigmented, but once you give it a good shake, the colour is really, really nice and intense. As you can see, it makes the smallest of lines and it can make the biggest. So I'm just going to start off on the lid. Just going to have to take my mirror for this. So if you can do the inner part as well, that's great. She always has a really defined inner tear duct. I'm going to do a bit more on this side as well. Then I'm going to go over with the black Chanel liner and just join this line up to the tear duct. Like so. And now I'm going to do the fun part. Occasionally Kris Jenner has some sort of shimmer on her lid, and since this is a new product which I just got, I'm going to be using it for this look. And this is the Lorac 3D Liquid Luster, and it comes in a liquid form and it comes with a little pipette as well. And I just apply tiny bit on the back of my hand. Then I take just any brush really, I'm just using a smudge brush, and then I just pat the colour on to the lid. And depending how concentrated you want the colour, you can blend it out. So it gives a really nice shimmery effect, and this would be really nice for night time as well. Now for lashes, I'm going to be using some really big lashes, and I'm going to be using the MAC 48s, which look like this. So they're really, really full and really long. So now I've done the eye makeup, I'm now going to do the foundation now. Kris Jenner is actually quite dark, a little bit more darker than me, so I'm going to use a little bit of a darker coverage. I'm using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser in the colour Sand. And with that I'm using a bit of Select Cover Up to give more of a high coverage. This is in NC20. And then I've mixed that all together with Illamasqua's Pure Pigment in Velour, which is going to give more of a luminous finish. And for this I'm just going to use my Sigma F80 brush, which looks like this. I'm just going to mix them all together on my hand and just start applying and buffing in the colour. Now because Kris Kardashian always has a highlight under her eyes, similar to what Kim Kardashian has, I'm going to add a lighter colour, a tiny little bit. It may look quite strange at first, but once I blend it in, it will just give that luminosity effect. So this is the Meron Cream Makeup, the HD one, and this is number 3 in light. So I take the 130 brush by MAC, and I just stipple the lighter colour just underneath. Just this triangle here, not on the actual apples of the cheeks if you smile, just the part inside the nose like that. And then I just begin to blend. And you can also add a bit here as well if you want to give If you want to give more of a contoured look, a tiny bit there. So you blend it all the way out to the sides of the face. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever HD definition powder, and I'm just going to set what I've done already under the eyes with a Sigma F25 tapered face brush, which is really good for getting under the eyes. You can place a bit on the forehead as well if you don't like any shine. Then I'm going to go around the face with a bit of bronzer using MAC's bronzing powder in the colour Golden with the tapered face brush, and just add a bit of bronze to the temples, nose, tiny bit across the cheeks, just where you think you may need a bit. Then I'm going to take a really nice blush colour, a really nice pink. You can use any pink. Just a really nice bright pink. This is a limited edition blush from MAC. This is called Stark Naked. Take my NARS Kabuki brush and just place it here. Now, to give a bit more shimmer to the cheeks and a bit more luminosity, I like to use a cream colour base over the top or under my blusher, and I'm using Hush by MAC with the 130 and just dotting it along the cheekbones, and this will also help tone down any blush which, you know, you may have applied too much. So just pressing it onto the cheeks and then using a really light buffing motion, trying not to take off any foundation. So as you can see, it gives a really nice healthy glow to the skin. So there we go, there's the cheeks done. Now I'm going to do a really nice nude lip for this look, because Kris Jenner always has a lovely nude lip going on. So I'm going to try and find my... So for the nude colour, I'm going to be using the By Terry lip liner in Honey Rose. Just to roughly line my lips, just to make them look a little bit bigger. For the lips, I'm going to be using Angel, which is a really nice pink lipstick, as the base. And then I'm going to use a bit of the Love Nectar in Luster Glass, just on the bottom lip. So yeah, that's the finished look. It's quite Kris Kardashian inspired, obviously, just imagine the black hair. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!